What is up, geeks? So I know I haven't done a Power Rangers review in a while, but I finally got the White Ranger and the Yellow Ranger. And with the Yellow Ranger, guys, if you guys didn't know, it comes with the final piece of the Megazord, so I can finally put together the Megazord, and I'll put out another video for that one. And that'll be very fun to build that figure together. So anyway, at the end of this video, I'll definitely have some comparison shots and some nice shots of this figure with the Green Ranger. Definitely a fan of the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, guys. I'd say my three favorite Rangers are the Green, White, and Red original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's take a look at this box. And so the packaging is pretty consistent with the other Power Ranger figures. We see here Legacy Collection White Ranger Limited Edition. So this figure comes with a few accessories, mainly just one. It comes with the Saba sword and his holster here. Not quite sure why they have it on display there. They do have his hand contorted, but don't worry, guys. The figure should be intact. So, yep, the typical packaging. And here in the back, you can see the Megazord. So, yeah, guys, I have the Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, all reviewed for you guys, so please check that out on my channel if you haven't yet. And the Yellow Ranger will be coming up next. Here we see for the Series 3, these are the other figures that come out with it. We have the Black Space Ranger, the In-Space Rangers, Black, Blue, and Pink. And I think that should finish out the set for those. I didn't collect all of those. I do have the Red Ranger for that. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to review it yet. I might keep it in box. Let me know if you want me to. But anyway, guys, that's basically it for the packaging. We're going to unbox this thing and take a closer look. Alright, guys, so we have Tommy, the White Ranger, out of the packaging. But first, we're going to take a close look at the accessory. We have Saba, the Talking Tiger Saber. And here it doesn't talk, obviously. It doesn't retract either like it does in the show as far as the saber goes. But it does have all the sculpt and paint work there intact. I think it looks really good, especially for a smaller accessory. I think this looks really, it's really well done. I'm glad that the eyes here are, you know, as far as the paint work, it's very clean. I like how the silver is shiny. We have shiny gold here. Even the coin here is all really well done. I like how they did that with the sword to make it look shiny. Even the striations here to make it look different. Because that's like a different part of the blade. Like, you know, if you guys know the show, it's supposed to have a different design to it. And you can kind of see it from different angles. So I like that. And it's a nice, like almost rubbery kind of plastic. So it's not going to break on you. It's very, but still stable enough to hold its form. So it's still going to keep its shape. So very nice. I really like that. And I'll definitely put the White Ranger in certain poses, you know, to emulate the show. So you can see that later, later on after I go through the comparison with the Green Ranger. But anyway, guys, here's a closer look at the figure. It's pretty consistent with the series. I mean, the plastic is a bit cheaper, I will say. It's on the cheaper end, and you could definitely see, like, you know, all the different points of articulation there. So they don't try to hide it, which isn't too bad. I mean, these are higher end figures compared to their smaller 5-inch figures. It does have a great amount of articulation. These are supposed to be more of the adult collector, but it's still, you know, the quality is still enough that kids could play with it and you're not gonna get too like frustrated if they break them. These are a bit more fragile, but these are definitely more towards the adult collectors. I really like how they come out. I mean, they look really good. They kind of all share the same body mold as far as all the male characters, and then they have the female body mold. But I really like how it looks. I'll definitely compare it again, like I said, to the Green Ranger in just a bit. But let's go over the articulation just a second. We have left and side to side and then up and down, which is pretty good. We have an amazing ab crunch there. There is a bit of a waist. There we go. I thought it broke it for a second, but that's just the holster for his sword. There you go. And there is a waist cut, and it was a bit, you know, I had to play with it a little bit to get that out. He does go side to side pretty well. He has a bicep cut. He has a very nice double jointed elbow with a lot of articulation there. His wrists are very well articulated as well. There's a ball joint there, and it looks like there's even a cut there for his forearm, which is nice. He could do a full split like he should, because, you know, Tommy does those crazy kicks, high kicks. Then he has actually a ball joint here that allows him to have full 360 movement in the upper thigh. Then we have a very, very well articulated double knee joint. We have a shin cut over here. We have very good articulation at the ankles, full ankle rocker. Very great articulation for this figure, guys. They have a ball joint here in the ankle, so very nice, very consistent with the other figures. I will say that the male figures are definitely a lot easier to pose because it seems like the joints are stronger. I will say that the females, I think because of their smaller ankles or something like that, or smaller feet, they're a bit tougher to pose. So we'll see that with the Yellow Ranger that's coming out next. But now I'm going to pose him with the Green Ranger just to compare. Alright guys, so here's a side-by-side comparison of both of these amazing figures. I really like how the gold shines on both of them. Just having these two side-by-side look really great with each other. Very excited for this Legacy line. I'm hearing that they're going to come out with the Green Ranger Legacy helmet as well as the White Ranger Legacy helmet. Going to be very tempted to get those two helmets too, guys, because these are my two favorite Rangers next to the Red Ranger. And you guys know I did the Red Ranger Legacy helmet review. They did come out with a movie version for the Red Ranger. Did not pick that one up. I mean, it's just going to be way too much stuff for me. But these two look really great, guys. I love how this looks like with the White Ranger holding the Saba saber in his holster. I think they did that really well. You can see there that his holster has a cut in the back just so you can fit the whole saber. I think that came out really good, and I'll definitely have him in some really good poses, guys. So stay tuned. Right after this, I'm going to have a few pictures with the White Ranger, some solo pics, some pics with him fighting the Green Ranger, as well as some other Mighty Morphin poses too, guys. And of course, stay tuned for the Yellow Ranger review coming up after this. So thank you guys for watching this review. Please hit the like button. Please comment below with any questions or anything, guys. I try to look at every single comment, and I will give you guys a little like that you know is from me, and also a comment if you know your question warrants it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the Force be with you always, my young Padawan.